So guys, today we are going to be speaking about not one, not two, but a few things that you may have missed in Piggy Chapter 4. Now, I'm almost certain that quite a few of you guys will have probably seen this, but we are just going to be going over quite a couple of things that may have just slipped under your nose. One of them being pretty big for the future of Piggy. But guys, first I have some really exciting news to tell you guys. Yes, now the star code has now been enabled. So you can now, when buying your Robux, make sure to put down in there in the star code little section Antixx, and you will be able to support me as a creator. Now I'm asking you guys one favor. If you do that, then please make sure to take a picture of proof of you using it so that I can use your picture in videos going forwards. Now, I actually put up a tweet yesterday and I have all of these guys already sending me images of them putting in my star code. So I cannot be any more appreciative of these guys that actually used my star code yesterday. So if you guys do decide to use my star code, then you can just send it to me over on Twitter, or if you would like to do so, you can join my Discord server, which is in the description down below. And if you can't do either of them and you still use my star code, well, thank you. But guys, I'm extremely hyped for Piggy. Guys, things are starting to get heated. So I did a video a couple of days ago, and that video was basically going over the secret notes and the secret messages that Minitoon tweeted out. So here up on screen, I am going to show you guys now an image of Minitoon tweeting on the 10th of December at 8 PM. So at first, this was quite a jumble of letters and it didn't really make much sense. However, if you actually go into the base 64 decoder and then you encode that and then you put that, whatever that gives you basically, into a cipher, that then gives you this message that I am about to tell you. So this message actually means that I doth watch from the underneath, the I doth seek those who are meek. Now yes, I know that I have done a video on this recently, but I'm going to basically explain a little bit more about this now and give you guys a bit more of a better understanding as to what this secret message means. So I put up a tweet the other day and I feel like I could be going along the right tracks. So as we know, Piggy is about to get a lot more scarier. And we know this because Minitoon tweeted out saying that chapter 5 is going to be one of the scariest chapters so far. However, because of all of the interviews that we have done with Minitoon, we know that a lot of these sort of like series on Netflix and stuff like that, they are inspiring Minitoon and IKEA's for like the storyline of Piggy. We know that The Walking Dead has been quite the inspiration. However, if a few of you guys are familiar with the TV series Stranger Things, I feel like this is going down the same route. So in Stranger Things, you have a different type of world called the Upside Down. However, in Piggy, what if we have a separate world being called the Underneath? What I get from this message is that something is watching us from the underneath. Now, where is the underneath? Because that is basically going to be a fictional sort of setting. Is he gonna be underneath our beds? Is he gonna be underneath our toilets? I don't know, but I don't think that that's going to be what it is. He's not gonna be under a table or anything like that, is he? He's just from the underneath. So I feel like whatever this like spirit or like, I don't know, this creature that is watching us from the underneath, I feel like this underneath is a completely different world. Again, very similar to the Stranger Things series with the Upside Down, where the Demogorgon comes out from the Upside Down and then takes people from the real world into the Upside Down. I feel like that would be such an awesome future and like storyline for Piggy. That would actually be amazing. And now question, who is actually going to be that Demogorgon character? Well, I have a funny feeling. Now a lot of you guys quite a few months ago, you kind of jumped down my throat because I put a video up basically saying that I think that Mr. Stitchy is Pony's dad, and I had so many comments.
No, they just recycled the head. That's all it is. It's just the head of Pony. However, now on Twitter, everyone's like, I think Mr. Stitch is gonna be Pony's dad, guys. That's the theory I've come up with.
So again, the tables have turned, haven't they, guys? Now, I'm not claiming to be correct, so I could still be completely wrong, but I just find it quite funny that a lot of people were jumping down my throat, basically saying that this head was just recycled for the figure. And now all of a sudden, everybody wants to claim that that's their theory. Oh, it just can't get any worse, can it? So that is my theory for this message. I feel like we are going to be dealing with a different type of world, and I feel like that different type of world is going to be called the Underneath. However, we also had another note in chapter 4, and that note was basically just on like a little shopping trolley type thing, and it was also again another jumble of words. However, if you do the exact same with the Minitoon tweet, it also gives you another message, and this message reads out, "The insolence watches thy crimes, those that will haunt thou for lifetimes." So again, like I said in the video the other day, this does sound extremely Shakespearean. So what is the insolence? Now, the insolence could basically be whatever is in the Underneath. I feel like the insolence could be the eye that is dothing from the Underneath. So that is my theory. You've heard it first. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, okay? In a couple of days, we'll probably get a few people going,
"Oh, I think that this could be going down the Stranger Things series road, guys, okay? That's my theory, so yeah."
But that's the world of Twitter and YouTube, guys. So another thing that you may have missed in chapter 4, and this is the one that I feel like could be pretty big for the storyline. So I'm going to show you guys the end cutscene inside of chapter 4, and as you can see Willow and the gang nearing closer to us with their big old bazooka and all that sort of good stuff. And however, there is a certain character missing. Have you guessed that character yet? Yes, you've guessed it. It is Tigry. Now, Tigry had quite a fair bit of background given to us in the refinery. So where has Tigry gone? Has he decided to part ways on his own accord, or has Willow decided to get rid of him? Now, I'm pretty sure that there was some form of note basically saying that he hoped that he got given the chance to show what he is capable of. So that note kind of tells us that maybe he felt like he was letting the whole silver poured down. So maybe like Willow has taken that and maybe said, you know, you're not good for us anymore, so goodbye. Or maybe Tigry has come to terms with things and seen like basically what the silver pour is doing. Now guys, this is where I feel like something could change. Now this theory came from JB Bolter, okay? A theory that came from someone. Yes, I credited someone for a theory, guys. So this is not my theory, okay? But it's a very, very valid theory. So what if Tigry has left the TSP and then decides to kind of join with our group? Okay, I think it came from JB. I'm starting to double guess myself now. I can't remember who told me, but I think it's JB. But what if Tigry has then decided to leave the silver pour, and then we have quite the predicament going forward where, you know, we've got us, we've got Giraffe, we've got Mimi, we've got Z, we've got Zuzi, but then all of a sudden we have a Tigry in a TSP costume also in our group. I would feel like that would be pretty weird, but that would also actually be quite the visual for the Piggy kind of storyline. So what do you guys think has happened with Tigry? Now I'm going to be doing a little bit more digging overnight and trying to figure out where this guy actually has gone, because there's a reason why he's not there in the end cutscenes. So I'm going to be getting my thinking brain on. I'll be thinking, you know, while I'm in the shower or while I'm laying in bed. Yeah, that's right, Creek. I actually do that sort of stuff. Yes, correct. I can't actually just, you know, play the game and kind of think of it. I have to shut my brain off from the whole entire video gaming sort of process and then just think about the whole entire story. And that's where I've come up with most of my theories. But anyway, guys, this Saturday we have got a huge video coming out for you guys, and it is going to be amazing. I have edited it, and it is basically at a total of 55 5 minutes long. So hopefully you guys have got some popcorn ready because it is going to be huge. And that video is basically us kind of quizzing Minitoon on Piggy. So we're going to find out how well Minitoon actually knows his game. Guys, it's going to be awesome, so make sure you're there for that. But anyway, again, make sure to use star code Antixx. I forgot my code then. It's the first time, okay, guys? Yeah, star code Antixx when you are buying Robux. That would be amazing. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.